listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to Goof On, everybody. I'm your host, Rich Giordano. It is Thursday, September 21, 2023. Hope you're doing well. A little rain here in Florida. Cooled off quite a bit. It's nice. It's nice. A little thunder, a little rain. It's supposed to be a little more activity tomorrow. It's good. It's a good thing. It's been dry. It's been dry for Florida. We need our 75 inches of rain. 10 times more rain than I would receive living in Arizona. Except for the last few years I lived there. 4.5 inches a year of rain. Yay! Yay! We had that yesterday here. So it's nice to be in a place where weather actually exists. Yeah, they got wind here. I didn't know all this wind existed. It's true. True. Arizona, you can go a whole month and not even feel a breeze. Unless you were standing outside by the freeway. But we're getting a little bit of rain and thunder right now. It's quite nice. Feels good. But tonight we're going to talk about ufology, of course. There is a massive amount of evidence. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm going to go tonight. May just do an hour. May just do an hour. You know, I get the feeling that ufology, maybe for me, it's just the change in ufology is so ridiculous right now. It's like to be a part of this is just bizarre. You know, I see people who say they don't believe, and then they're talking about the shit they don't believe as if they believe it. What are you afraid of? People are afraid to make people upset. That's why I always said GUFON took the hard road. We didn't take the road most traveled in this field. We took the most difficult road, and that is going against the grain that mainstream media and people you see on X and all these platforms and on News Nation and even regular Fox News and shit like that. You think they're telling you the truth. You sit there with your mouth agape. I can't believe it. Nothing's new. See, that's why I think I'm tainted. I've seen this story so many times I can't handle it anymore. I'm tainted. I'm tainted goods. I've got to find a way to make this work. Because my 20-year anniversary is coming up in April of next year. And one of two things is going to happen on April 15th next year. It will be the end of GUFON forever. My 20th year to the day, I will end it all. If things don't improve, if ufology doesn't turn the corner, if people don't start talking smarter, or somehow we, meaning me, we get our voice on mainstream media and tell our side of the story. What do the citizens feel? Not what Jeremy Corbell and his little minions feel. No. Not what Rubio or Burchett feels. No. What we feel. And I say we, I mean me. I want to be heard. But I think you want to be heard. And not everybody has a microphone. Not everybody has a show. Not everybody wants to do it. I mean, they want to, but they can't. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. To tell you the truth. That I really believe that the whole entire field, people, everybody, even Corbell, Knapp, and everybody in between, you know, Eric Weinstein and all these other people that I've noticed that think that they got a grip on ufology, but in the same sentence they say, well, but I don't know. I've only been here 3 years. They haven't been hurt enough. And when I see people I know who've just gotten here a few years ago talking about, is disclosure near? No. Don't you see what they're saying? I mean, everybody that we see is complaining how the government's pushing back. They're pushing back against the people that they authorized to say, you can say this, you can say that, the Dopser thing for Grush. but we've got to punch you. You know, we're going to have to hit you. There's so much. It's a psyop. Ufology is a many-tiered conspiracy. It is. It's many, many tiers. It's used as a psyop. It's used for a cover-up. It's used to mislead and put a threat and get funding for imaginary things, as well as the stuff they don't want us to know about. That's what ufology is. It's a many-tiered, it's very complex, it's very politicized now, politicized, and it's beyond corrupt. But I love it. I love that I can see through the bullshit and disseminate and predict who's going to be here, who's going to lie, who's going to tell us the truth. When is the truth going to come out? Never. How are they going to give us the truth? Is this that drip disclosure? No, there's no such thing as drip disclosure. We bring the public in with intoxicating whistleblower testimony. You pump it up. You make it seem like it's the first time anybody's ever heard it. You sell it to the public as a threat. We got to get the funding. We got to figure out what it is. We don't know where they come from, who they are, what they are. We just know that they are, and that our government's covering it up for whatever reasons. They're not going to tell us why, but I'm sure it's a very good reason. My complaint is we pay the government to keep secrets too. So let's not be hypocrites, okay? Don't do that. I want disclosure now. I'm ready for it. No, you're not. Believe me, you're not. I know I'm not ready for it. I think I am. And I want it to happen. But I don't think it's going to go down the way we think it should go down or will go down. Let's do a little roll call and get the rest of this conversation going into the middle of the night for a couple of hours anyway. Jeanette Angel throwing down a £5, £5 super dono. It's pure love right at the beginning of the show. Tonight, Jeanette throwing down the first super dono. You can help support GoofOn the same way. Super chat, super sticker, PayPal, even the Cash App. All the links are in the show description. And we definitely need your help. And we keep going, we keep doing, we keep working. And some of the things you don't see, some of the things you see, some of the things I can't get to show you. Oh, my God. No, I'm not going to get into that today. Getting the videos. Oh, my God. Hold on. Just need a breath. Thank you, Jeanette. Mucho gusto, generoso. Grazie. Grazie. Sapphire Elf, welcome to the show. Mind Forked, welcome to the show. Subliminal Souls at the show, welcoming you. Josie UK, welcome to this show. Diane Boss, the boss of GoofOn, welcome to the show. Kelly Lewis, welcome to the show. Hey, Alfie Joe Bob, welcome to the show. It jumped on me. The chat room did. Paula Faust, throwing it down, saying hi. You like this hat? Thank you anyway. Bad Boy Channel, welcome to the show. David, welcome to the show. Samo, how you doing, Chief? Welcome. Mr. B's Truth Seekers, welcome to the show. Good day to you. Marcel Nunn. I think the last time I did hellos, you and Mr. B's Truth Seekers were back to back on comments. Appreciate that. Keep the flow going in that chat room. Keep the conversations lively but not offensive. All right, a little bit offensive. We allow a little bit offensive here. Paula Faust, welcome to the show. Yep, it's that time. It's 7:20. Paula Faust throwing down the $2 super dono. And it is 4:20 Pacific time. Let's do it real quick. This might be one of the last times we do it. A full-blown 4:20. Go. 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 Ready. We'll be back for that. Go. What the frick with the camera? Now I don't know what happened here. Something's wrong. You got to show the proof. All right, it's a one-hit wonder night. I've already hit it. You know, I found out I don't like the 720, 420 thing. I'm not a big fan. I feel weird doing it. I thought it would be cool. I would take a hit of weed at 720. But I kind of find it a little bit counterproductive to our goal here. But I will be hitting it behind the scenes when videos are playing. So that will be the last time we do a celebratory 720, 420. Just doesn't feel right. Something about it's wrong. Paula Faust, thank you very much. If I don't like it, it can't be good. I won't make it fun. It's just not fun. I don't find it funny. I don't find it fun. Thank you, Paula. I mean, it's fun to smoke, but I gotta go off the screen, hit the music. It takes up 2 minutes of our time. I know. Shtick. We don't do shtick here. We just crack jokes. Thanks, Paula. Welcome to the show. Intergalactic Angler. Welcome. Moonlight. Welcome to the show. David Wilcox, not Wilcock, UK. Cheers. Bernie Muro. What's up, Bernie? With the $2 super dono right at the throws at the beginning of the shows. The $2 mucho gusto generoso, sir. Super dono. Lots of love here. Lots of love. Thanks, Bernie. Welcome to the show. Got a few more things popping up, so I'm going to keep it moving. Zmog, welcome to the show. Bad Boy Channel's been a member for a few months. Good to see you doing well, Richie. Good evening, everybody. Yeah, thanks for being a member. You can be a member as well. Member videos come out minimally once a week, up to 3 to 4 times a week. Like, that's going to happen. Well, we're trying to get there. Stop it. Subconscious mind coming out. Don't really appreciate what I do. Bad Boy Channel, thank you for being a member. Grazie. Sky Allen, welcome to the show. All Things Good, welcome to the show. Wild Child Jedi 72, welcome to the show. If I didn't say your name, doesn't mean I don't love you. It means we got a lot of show to do, which is true. We got to keep going just for you. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. Bad Boy Channel's throwing down $5. It's a little dono for a guy named Giordano. Thank you, Bad Boy Channel, with the $5. It's a dono chat. I will say, it's supposed to be blank. That's a true dono or a heart. Those are true donos when there's nothing there. But I'm going to let this one in because I see what you're doing and I like it. You're letting me know. And a little dono goes a long way with me. Thank you, Bad Boy Channel. I don't know why I'm smiling. Why am I laughing at that? It's funny. I don't know why. Hey, All Things Good with the £5, £5 super dono. That's right. That's a dono right there. A dono. It's a donation with no emoji, sticker, or comment. It's pure love. We created that many, many moons ago, and other channels have adopted the dono. So yeah, another original, goof on original. That's what you get. Truth. What do we do? All Things Good. Whoa, the whole screen just disappeared for a second. All Things Good. Thank you very much. Mucho gusto generoso, keeping the show alive. And we do it every night. Truthology for ufology. That came out of nowhere. For you. Thanks, All Things Good. Thank you, everybody, for contributing to the show. And we announce them as they come in, or as close as to the time we can. Sometimes, takes a good hour or two. But that is so bizarre. I just looked down to see if anything came in on PayPal. It said nothing. And then as I'm looking at it, it says something came in, but I'm not getting the notification. Okay, that's new. I don't know why I'm not. So let me click on the PayPal and see if that is something that just came in. Nathan, throwing down a dono, $4.30. Something like maybe $5, I don't know, what would it take? 30 cents, $5 super, it's PayPal. Thank you, Nathan. Nathan, also known as Nathan, the Quantum Show. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that on the PayPal preferred. Appreciate that, Nathan. Nathan's been around for a decade minimum. I can't believe it's been... Didn't we see... We met in May? June, July, August. 4 months, man. It feels like a year. God, so much has happened since then. What's up, Ice Cream Shots? How you doing, man? Good to see you here. AZ Man's here. Donovan's here. All right, let's get the show started officially. A lot of niceties today. A lot of niceties. Thank you, Nathan. A lot of niceties. It's good. A lot of love. So, you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a lot of people saying some weird stuff. It's like, everybody knows, you should know this by now, that the dummies that Jaime Maussan presented to the world, they're fake. But yet some people are still holding on to the chance that they're real. It's just, mainstream media is covering it up. They don't want us to, government's covering it up. They're fake. If you want to live in that fantasy land, go right ahead. You're going to fall that much harder when you find out the truth. When disclosure doesn't happen. When the aliens don't show up. And all that stuff. When you're in it and you get hurt 3 or 4 times, it's like, you can't hurt me anymore, ufology. That's where I'm at. Bring it. Come on. What else you got? I see right through ufology now. It used to be difficult. But now, you see, because the people doing it just don't have, they're not that bright. Let's just put it that way. They're not the brightest bulbs on the tree. They're not the sharpest tool in the drawer. Shed? Toolbox? They really aren't. These people are no smarter. I honestly think I am smarter than everybody in ufology that I've seen in mainstream media. Some of you are smarter than me. I'm just saying, the people that we see, we're all smarter than them. We really are. Because we see through the bullshit. That's why. However, I'm always entertained when we do see videos dropped. We're going to look at a few of the government videos that have been given to the public. Some of them just seem obvious to me that they're drones, but these videos are making their rounds. We'll go over, there's 10 of them. I think I'll show 2 or 3 tonight. Maybe 4, maybe half, maybe more. I don't know. But I almost forgot. For those of you who are new here, I have to throw this out as a reminder of proof that Elizondo is not who you think he is. Or maybe he's exactly what you thought he was.
The Department of Defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. Never have been and never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the UFO community.
Just so you know. Okay. Just a little reminder. Let's move along. I've got so much to go over. I'm going to try to get to it all. I'm getting rid of this. It's been up there for 10 days and I never played it once. So Bruce Fenton on X dropped this yesterday. I didn't present it because we ran out of time and it didn't matter when I presented it. But he says, contrary to a lot of popular opinions and incorrect assumptions, the Intelligence Community Inspector General is only tackling Grush's complaint about professional reprisals. It is not doing anything with respect to secret UAP programs or alien bodies. And that's confirmed here. And it says here, I write in response to your letter dated August 21st, 23, in which you reference testimony provided by Mr. Grush on July 26, 23, hearing of the subcommittee on the UFO oversight, unidentified anomalous In your letter, you requested that the Office of the Inspector General of the Intelligence Community, the ICIG, answer questions regarding which intelligence community members, positions, facilities, military bases, or other actors are involved with alleged UAP programs, either directly or indirectly. ICIG takes seriously its responsibility to provide whistleblowers with appropriate, secure, and lawful channels for conveying complaints and information to Congress. The lawful channel Congress established is the urgent concern process found at 50 U.S.C. which provides a direct avenue for members of the intelligence community to provide information on matters meeting the statutory definition of an urgent concern to the Congressional Intelligence Committees. This is so, come on with the language being this way. ICIG also takes seriously its own responsibility to support congressional oversight and does so in the manner specified and required by statute by keeping the Congressional Intelligence Committee fully and currently informed about significant problems and deficiencies relating to programs and activities within the responsibility and authority of the Director of National Intelligence and the necessity for and progress of corrective action. ICIG also fulfills other congressional reporting responsibilities in accordance with applicable law and provides such information to the appropriate congressional oversight committees. Additionally and importantly, ICIG meets each of these reporting requirements while also complying with the important statutory restrictions that ensure ICIG protects the identities of whistleblowers and other witnesses. Blah, 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 blah. As a matter of discretion, ICIG notes that it has not conducted any audit, inspection, evaluation, or review of alleged UAP programs within the responsibility and authority of the DNI that would enable this office to provide a fulsome response to your questions. Oh, really? We're not looking into that. See, that's what they're saying. We're not looking into the UFO shit. We're looking at the other stuff. The other stuff? There was no other. What do you mean other stuff? We're looking into the other parts of the discussion. Alien bodies, UFOs. There is no other discussion. What are you talking about? You know, people, the people that are hiding and the people that are lying and the people that are protecting and the people that are hiding. You already said that one. Exactly. So we get a lot of language here. And it says, we just can't because we're not. In other words, we can't give you the information you're asking for because we're not looking into it. But I'm looking into it. So look into it now. That's your job. I'm asking you as a member of the public to look into something that should be looked into, and you're just sidestepping it because it wasn't brought up? It was. Now get to work. The ICIG doesn't do that because it wasn't talked about. What? All right. Wow. Damn. Whatever they say reality is. Just like 8-10 years ago, every woman insisted they had a vagina. Now nobody can describe what a woman is. You see? 10 years ago, we're women, we want equal rights. We are women, give us equal pay. We have a vagina, you have a penis. Now all of a sudden, what is a woman? You want equal pay? Work harder. Oh, that's what the experts say. There is equal pay. You want me to get into that? Men work longer days. Men take less days off. And men work overtime more than women. That's all. There's equal pay. Because if a company could hire you for less pay for the same amount of work, they'd hire all women. Duh. Duh. Can't do it. It's so funny. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I bring that point up. All those things are fake. Everything you're seeing in mainstream media really is fake news. It really is. It took me a long while to believe it. It really did. I used to believe Fox wouldn't lie, but they're just as bad as everybody else. That didn't take me too long to figure out. A couple of years. Yeah, it's hard to pull away sometimes, man. Hard to pull away. It's not easy to step back and look in from the out. Gotta do it. Something you can acquire when you mature. I wasn't mature enough to handle these situations that I can handle now. All right. I know you wouldn't know that by listening to me. Right? All right. Let's get back to work. We don't need this. Maybe we'll do that later. I'm not going to talk about that right now. Let's go to this. I'm going to show you something that is not UFO related, but proves my point. Just seriously, I'm not making any political statements with this. I'm just showing you what is on, what we're being lied to. Just real quick. This is scaring the shit out of me. This has nothing to do with UFOs. Just give me 1 minute. I'm in, I'm out, and that's that. This should scare everybody. They're all coming here. I think it's something like 50,000 in 5 days. It's ridiculous. Oh my God. You guys, they're doing that because I don't want to get politicized, but things are going to change next year, and they're going to make it very difficult for the next president to get control of this country. It is going to get worse before it gets better. That's why I like talking about UFOs. Gets my mind off the reality that's happening all around me that hasn't invaded my life yet, thank God, but will soon enough. I know it will. We're all feeling the impact from an open border like that. We're all feeling it. And it's not going away. It scares the shit out of me. I am grateful. One of the many reasons why I did not bring children into this world. I never, and I usually found, women who felt the same way. I just couldn't do it. I wouldn't. It's just a weird time we're living in. So when we see stuff like that happening, and we see the prices of everything going up, and I have been, I've witnessed things recently that I wasn't expected to witness. And I can see it. I can see shit happening, man. I'm just telling you. Gas prices are creeping back up. I'm really worried. All right. Well, back to ufology. So the reason there's a method to the madness of GoofOn, why I show you that stuff. Why do I show you stuff that's political, that has nothing to do with UFOs? Oh, because it does. It has almost everything to do with UFOs, because it's this administration that is giving the funding, or will give the funding, will pass the laws for the secret black budget programs that David Grush wants to tell us all about, that are illegally happening, that things are happening that shouldn't be, and the American public needs to know. And yet they give us a guy who isn't a first-hand whistleblower. Yet News Nation and other outlets are calling him a first-hand whistleblower. I heard it today. First-hand whistleblower David Grush. I'm like, what? First-hand? No. No. Not first-hand. Second, maybe third. But I'm a little worried. We do have a few people out there that speak the truth. Burchett, he's just, you know what he is? He speaks the truth, but he doesn't really know what he's saying. He's just speaking out because he hears what we're saying. And he's echoing, not knowing the depths that are involved in the things that he's saying, that the things that he hears us say, that he's repeating. This government's covering everything. Well, of course we know they're covering it up. They're pushing back. We know. They've been doing it for 77 years. There's these programs. We know. We've heard this all before. So why are we here? Because it's never going to go away. It's just fun. That's all this. It's entertainment. Ufology used to be real for me. Now I just look at it as, who can say the first new thing that's exciting in ufology? Who can say the first controversial thing? Who can bring a UFO sighting? Who can tell us we're seeing something that really isn't there? These people. And Burchett, although I like the words that are coming out of his mouth, he has no idea what he's talking about. He has no idea how powerful those words really are. But he's saying them in the hopes that he's hitting the right people.
Hey everybody, Tim Burchett. Just left oversight committee with my man Noah. Say hey Noah. We were being briefed by NASA on their 56 page. Oh ma'am, great seeing you. Thanks for what you do for us. Briefed on their report on UFO, UAP, whatever. It's 56 pages. Doesn't say a whole lot. To me, it was just driving them towards us getting funding. But one thing came out, my colleague Gary Palmer asked about classified stuff at NASA, and they said, we don't have anything classified. And like, what? You don't have anything classified? I mean, satellite imagery of something, and it's very elusive. And so what I think they've done is they sent these two folks in here, like the Pentagon did, and have very little knowledge of the issue. And so they can hold up their hand before Congress and swear that they know nothing about the issue and it doesn't exist. And then they went through, there was no proof. And I said, what about, these Navy pilots that swear that they're, hey brother, chasing these things? We had testimony that said they did, and we had video,
not proof.
Audio of them talking. And they said, I'll see you over there, Noah. Hey, how you doing? How are you? Hang on one second. So anyway,
look at his glasses.
Didn't get a lot from that, and I'm a little disappointed.
Crooked.
So we're probably going to get some more people from the Pentagon in there to tell us what exactly is going on, because I'm not for giving anybody more money. I just want the truth. Just give me the facts. Thank y'all.
Mm-hmm. All right. George Knapp had some interesting things to say. If you haven't seen Weaponized, I always recommend watching that because it keeps us in the loop on what's going on with the disinfo agents out there. And the disinfo agents, man, it's amazing to me. All the claims they make and all the whistleblowers they say and that they've talked to, yet I haven't seen any. Everybody wants to be a whistleblower, but nobody wants to whistle. So this here, it says, let's just listen.
The closer you get to making real progress, the harder the pushback is going to be. And that pushback is underway right now. The chairman of the House Intelligence Committee is one of those sources of that pushback. He's trying to stop further hearings. He's already said there will be no more. He's trying to stop the creation of a select committee that would have subpoena power. He's trying to discourage his colleagues, and he's a powerful guy. He's trying to discourage his colleagues from supporting Burchett and Luna and the others who are trying to push this ball down the field. And then reality sets in. Reality for Congress. The real risk in this UFO disclosure movement, if that's what you want to call it, is that other things take precedent. They always have. Right now, Congress just got back into session. Look what they're dealing with. They're talking about shutting down the government. Members of the House and some in the Senate are saying they are not going to approve the defense budget that has that Schumer legislation. They're not going to approve the overall budget. They're ready to shut down the entire government. They've launched what looks like an impeachment proceeding against.
What do you expect? What do you expect? The closer you get, the more pushback you get. And, they're putting that legislature inside that defense budget, knowing good and well that it may not get approved because, well, it is something that has to be discussed. It's not just all speed ahead. However, it's interesting that It may not go through after all. If that doesn't go through, well, that'll just be really bad for ufology. Yeah, that's bad.
Against the president, you can bet that those two items, among some other things, are way higher on the list than UFO transparency. That members of Congress are dealing with those as a matter of priority. Far more of their time is going into that than in dealing with UFOs. That's just reality. And that's what has cut off UFO inquiries and investigations in the past. And I think that it plays into the hands of those who don't want it to go further right now.
Absolutely. They time it perfectly to make it seem like it's just a nature course. A nature course? Nature's course? A natural course of events? That's what I meant to say. Hey, Andrew, 420 Goophonian Rockstar says, yes, I am a smartass. I don't know why you're saying that, but $2 super chat. Mucho gusto, generoso. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Because you also threw down a $1 super dono, showing the love, support. And not only that, you threw down another $2. Take a good look at the photo and my name. For shits and giggles, let's take a look at the photo. Ah, Purple Kush. Nice. Oh, it's making my allergies. I am allergic to the touch of weed. Like, I can touch it with my hands, but if I get it on my skin, if it gets in my mouth, on my face, or anywhere here, like if I'm in the car and the air conditioner's on and I go to light up and it blows, because the wind from the air conditioner, it'll blow. Sometimes, I'm not thinking, and it blows it on me. Why are you smoking in your car? Shut up. Is that a red light? No. But it's happened in the past, and it itches, and I break out in a rash, and all it takes to get rid of it is, just water, but very itchy. Hey, thank you. Now that I'm itchy Richie, thank you, Andrew, 420 Goophonian Rockstar, for the 3 super chat, super dono combination, $5. Thank you totally for the support. So, oh, wow. Hold on a second. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I did get some PayPals. Jeanette with $11, looks like $12. I'll just round it up because I know that PayPal takes a fee out. Well, you don't, but I mean, PayPal takes it out of my side. But thank you for the message. I won't read it because it seems a little bit personal, but thank you very much, Jeanette. Appreciate that. You always surprise me. I figured you already gave at the office. You know what I mean? And then I'm just going to say, Jerry, with saying no dough, $10 super on PayPal as well. And David Wilcox with $14. Not Wilcock, UK. Thank you guys for the PayPals. Jeanette, Jerry with the no dough. Very clever. And David Wilcox. Thank you 3 for the PayPal support. And Nathan from earlier, of course. Thank you, really. Can't thank you enough. I don't even know how to accept that. See? It's weird. Still weird being on the receiving end of these things. But thank God my parents always said, say thank you. And always please. Thank you, please. Man. Blessed. I am blessed. All right. Let's get back to work here. So I like that George Knapp said what he said. Who really is stopping all this shit? Who's stopping the hearings? Well, Jaime Maussan gave us the fake aliens this week. Was it last week? When did he do that? Was it this week? What's today? Thursday? When were the Mexican UFO hearings? Last year? Well, he goes on TV now. And he's insisting on Mexico TV that the aliens are real. They're not fake. Jaime is now tripling down on the aliens being real. Let's watch this. No, seriously. You're going to have to read because it's in Hispanic mode. There it is at the bottom. I'm not going to read it. And it's 3.5 minutes. We'll play it piece by piece.
Más de 20 de ellos. Y realizamos en vivo, porque se tienen que clasificar de una u otra manera, y así le pusieron en esta ocasión. Vamos a dejarlo así, eso en el término de que en pantalla lo tenemos, se hicieron imágenes de rayos X, de tomografías en vivo, ante notario público. No se trató de determinar qué especie es, eso no lo sabemos.
Porque no
pero
existe.
sí se determinó, pues nunca antes lo habíamos visto, se determinó que no es un cuerpo armado.
Yo sugiero a los científicos mexicanos, primero vean el ADN, interésense, investiguen esto, porque tarde o temprano se va a demostrar que esto es real. Y si esto es real, cambia la historia. Nada.
What did he just say? And if this is real, oh, I know what he's doing. He's projecting. Because sooner or later it will be demonstrated that this is real. And if this is real, oh, I see, yeah. If this is real, he should never use those words, Jaime. He should say, and because this is real.
Esto es real, cambia la historia. Nada más y nada menos. Se demuestra que convivimos con seres.
That is called Einstein. What do they call that? When you say something subconsciously out loud, you don't mean to. Einstein theory. He should have said because they're real. He said if they are real. And I understand the context of the conversation he's having with himself. And he's saying that, and if they are real, which means they are. No, I don't like it.
Seres venidos del espacio desde hace más de 1000 años. Y se confirma que no estamos solos. Y se confirma que el fenómeno que tenemos allá arriba también es real y no es de este mundo. Todo esto va a tomar algunos meses, va a tomar algún tiempo, pero se va a hacer real.
I don't understand. He's had these mummies for 6 years? 2017, 7 years? I thought they were already considered real. I thought he had all the evidence. Now we've got to go to the University of Ica.
La Universidad de Ica, la próxima semana, es muy probable que dé un informe preliminar. Ellos llevan 4 años investigándolos. Un equipo multidisciplinario los ha investigado y se va a dar a conocer. Cuando eso ocurra, pues a ver qué van a decir los científicos, que tampoco es cierto. Esto es verdad.
First of all, what is 4 years? All you got to do is scrape a little bit off here, take a little bit of piece off of these, go have them analyzed, DNA specimens, all that stuff, get them scanned, do the MRI, the CAT scan, do it all. How long? 4 years? We could do it in a weekend if we had all the proper tools that they have.
Yo pongo mi prestigio, pongo mi carrera, pongo todo detrás de esto. Si es que no me digan que no es cierto. Y si lo van a decir, demuestren.
Hold on a second. What did he say? When that
Cuando
happens,
eso ocurra, pues a ver qué van a decir los científicos, que tampoco es cierto. Esto es verdad. Yo pongo mi prestigio, pongo mi carrera, pongo todo detrás de esto. Es que no me digan que no es cierto. Y si lo van a...
Guys, because Jaime said so, he's putting his career on the line at 70. Like, he could retire anyway. So that's not really a stretch to say. Your career is already tarnished. It cannot be any more tarnished. And the people you pay at the universities and the scientists that are being paid off, why don't you have a couple of American scientists look at this, huh? Why don't you see them cut into it and have a nice chocolate cake alien? 2 seconds, that thing would be known as a fake. Bring it over. Come on. This guy, this is amazing. Tripling down.
Demuestren, no que lo digan. Es muy fácil hablar y destruir.
Son solo opiniones.
Es solamente, pero...
For some reason, it's not me, it's the video.
Bueno, yo tengo de estarlos estudiando desde el 2017. Yo soy médico forense y vaya, para mí todo lo que he visto en diferentes análisis, ADN, radiografías, tomografías, fluoroscopías, histología para ver los tejidos. Huesos, tejidos, todo es coincidente al 100% con un organismo biológico al 100%.
A mí me impactan dos cosas. Han parecido de este cuerpo al cuerpo humano. Piernas, brazos, columna,
humanoide,
pelvis.
Humanoide.
Muy parecido.
Humanoide,
pero
bípedo.
voy a ir más allá. Tienen mucha experiencia en esto. El ser humano, la atmósfera, ir al espacio, no puede. No, el cuerpo del hombre no está preparado ni diseñado para ir a otro lugar que sea fuera de la atmósfera, ¿ok? Ellos, que son de otro lugar, pueden accesar a una atmósfera totalmente a la donde fueron creados o donde nacieron, por así llamarlo.
La biología surge.
Wow. So they were born outside of the earth, which is why they are designed for space travel. But don't hold your breath. Don't worry about it. Jaime Maussan said he's going to figure it out in a few months. We'll know by the end of the year. It'll be a nice Christmas present. We'll bring in 2024 with guaranteed those are going to be known as real aliens from those people over there. What you mean, those people? You know what I mean. Mexicano. All right. There's so much I gotta go over. I'm jumping around. Okay. What if I told you Betty and Barney Hill, well, mainly Betty, that her story is wrong? Well, her map is wrong. Marjorie Fish's interpretation of Betty Hill's star map was unfortunately nonsense. Plotting Fish's star identifications accurately by computer, Sagan and Soder, 1974, showed that it does not resemble Betty's drawings at all. At all. But yet, people wanted to believe that Betty Hill knew where the aliens were. There you go. There's Betty Hill. Not even close. Totally different. This is the only one that's accurate. This one right there. This one may be a little bit, but maybe this one. But other than that, wrongo, Hill. Another one bites the dust, and another one gone, and another one gone. Another one rides the bus. Hey, can I pick you up too? Another one stops the bus. All right, let's go to this. Oh, I don't want to read right now. All right, here's a UFO video. Got a couple of these for you. This UFO video comes from Brazil. It is 22 seconds long. It is taken from a car moving on a freeway. If I speak like Jaime has his accent, would I seem more credible that way? No, it's real, my friend. It's real. This is a real video. It is a real video. Go.
This footage was recorded in Brazil, and it apparently shows a blast of solar plasma coupled with a thunder. But what about that triangular object in the middle? What do you think it is? This footage was recorded with solar plasma coupled triangular.
You know what that is, right? It's the Black Knight satellite coming down to look at the light. Black Knight satellite. Isn't the Black Knight satellite going to be visible from Earth or something like that this weekend? Coming up? When's the 25th? Yeah, I thought Linda Moulton, Howdy Doody Fresh and Fruity, said that there will be a way you could see it. I thought, maybe I'm wrong. I gotta play this video because I don't like him. You're gonna be surprised at that. Former CIA officer John Ramirez, who I think is a big disinfo dick from the CIA, he explains here the connection between Google, the CIA, and extraterrestrials. Roll. Are we ready to play that now? Wow. The link that I have for it won't open now. But I have the video here of John Ramirez. You guys will like this. John Ramirez is the biggest liar. He is a terrible liar. And people believe him for whatever reason. I think they're afraid to call somebody who's not white a liar. Honest to God. I think people are afraid to call anybody who's not white a liar. I'm the only one who calls Ramirez a liar. I'm the only one. His body language shows me he's a liar. His stories are total bullshit and sound something like Greer would make up or David Wilcock. Yeah, listen, you be the judge. I don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. You're going to do what you want.
So I've known this for a long time, but I never thought I'd ever be able to talk about it. Well, let's just get to the meat, shall we? This is John Ramirez, who is a former intelligence officer for the Central Intelligence Agency. Here's John showing his Career Intelligence Medal with his name on it and the accompanying certificate signed by then CIA Director Leon Panetta. John Ramirez is the real deal. That said, John, through a legal loophole that releases him from a non-disclosure agreement on a few things, just admitted some stuff that I never thought would become public. He admitted that Google, the same Google that you and I know and use, were given their search technology and the Google Earth functionality by the Central Intelligence Agency, in return for Google being the tech company that's going to translate, disseminate, and manage data transfers between extraterrestrials and humans. And here he is in his own words.
There were three items on the agenda. One was a historical look back at CIA's relationship with UFOs in general. That's where slide 53 was the McMinnville UFO, the famous one in 1950. And that was briefed as, this is an authentic UFO. The reason why it's never been successfully debunked is because it is authentic and we know it. Number 2 was hybrids.
You see what I mean? This is where John Ramirez, just his tell is the pause that he just said something that he knows is a lie.
Number 2 was hybrids.
Can't believe I just said that shit.
And number 3 was the future of information technology will explode. We're working with a company.
That's going to happen anyway, Schmohawk.
To disseminate and allow a dialogue of information like this and other information.
John, is
and
this
that
the
company is
you
Google.
referenced?
Google.
Just like John Ramirez, to say something we already know and to make it seem like he's the one who came up with it. Just like him. Get him out of here. Get him out of here! Can't stand John Ramirez. He just looks like a shady prick as it is. He does. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I can't believe all this. Let me play this for you. This here is Eric Weinstein. It's a short clip, but they're saying his point is conveyed. If reverse engineering UAP tech has provided humanity with a... Let me start over. This is what Weinstein says. If reverse engineering UAP tech has provided humanity a literal new physics, and that new physics has not been shared with mainstream science, well, of course that's how it is. That's the way it's always been. New technology doesn't go to us. It doesn't go right to the public. It goes into testing. It goes into the military. They see if they can apply it to destroying shit, because that's what all technology is really about. Destroying shit.
Unfundamental, but an effective theory derived from Einstein's theory in a limit. To not share that knowledge with the physics community would be seen as gross academic and intellectual malpractice.
Yeah, if somebody had that level of knowledge, I mean, the best that we could do in the ATIP program was say, okay, let's accept Einstein's GR as being the theory.
Okay.
Even though there are all kinds of arguments for why it's something.
By GR you mean general relativity.
General relativity. And for this subject area, for the UAP subject area, as far as we've gone, is to say, okay, suppose I treat general relativity, Einstein's equations for general relativity, the way I would treat Maxwell's equations for electromagnetism. If we could manipulate variables in Einstein's equations the way we manipulate variables in Maxwell's equations, you would see certain kinds of things which tend to match claimed observations of UAP phenomena.
Claimed observations. Renee Cruisin! Welcome to the show.
Somewhere there's a missing key for how you can do manipulation of those variables in Einstein's equations without having to have a black hole in your pocket.
Come on, man. Look, it doesn't matter. They can say whatever they want. Not buying it. And he didn't say anything that was really bad. Just, stuff we already know. Did you see I've got to show this. So, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to promote another channel anymore. Not promoting it. No. Now, it's the other side of ufology. What I wanted to show you were people on this live stream that I've never seen before, except for one person, that are from that side of ufology. They've only been here for a year, 3, 5 years, very short amount of time. And I listened to everything these people said. It was a very long show. And I was going to cut up and play the things they were saying, but then I'd have to show you who they were, and I don't really want to promote these people. In the past, I might. In the past, I might bring up their names. I may bring up their channels, but I'm not going to do it. Because the things they were saying, I've heard 5-year-olds give better. I can't, you see, that's what they did to me. I lost these brain cells watching them. Nothing to do with smoking weed. But one of them said this. I'm really excited to be in the field because I've always been interested in, aliens and, if they are walking around, I think that would be interesting. It'd be really interesting. And that's why I'm in this field. I mean, it's just interesting. Okay. Next, we've got Schmohawk number 2. And Schmohawk, can you tell us why you got into this field and what do you think is happening in this ufology?
Well, I got into this field because I'm really interested in understanding UAP phenomena. It's, people are seeing things and we just don't know what it is they're seeing. Have you seen anything yourself? I personally have never. Have you ever recorded anything? I've never recorded anything. Again, why are you in this field? It's very interesting. It's just interesting to me. All 3 of them said it's interesting. But they couldn't say why. Why is it interesting? Did you have an experience? No. Did you videotape something? No. Why are you interested? It's just been on TV. Everybody's talking about it. I figure I'm going to get into this and find out what's going on. Wow. I'm telling you, ufology, you've got a deep critical thinking crew coming your way. Normally, in the past, I would tell you who and what channel this was from, but not tonight. You don't get that. Not that it would make any difference anyway. Just I'm not even giving you one person. That's ufology of tomorrow, kids. It's very interesting. Very interesting. My first experience talking about why I'm in this field is because I saw something I can't explain. I got drawn into this because me and my wife saw something we couldn't explain. And then, I got a camera and started going out and seeing things I couldn't explain. That's the answer I want to hear. Not, well, if they're walking around, it's interesting. Shut off. I said I was going to play some of these UFO videos that the government released. There's 10 of them. So I'm going to start that process right now. This one is video release number 10. I'm taking these from a John Greenwald Jr. Black Vault playlist. Thanks, John. You guys remember this one? How it kind of looks just like a drone? Me too. Me too. There's no sound to these. That looks like a drone almost. That looks like a phantom drone. And not only that, it looks like I even see what looks like spinning blades. To me, that looks like a drone. It looks like a phantom. You want to see what a phantom is? There, play that. Just let it go. Phantom drone. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like. This is what I think it is. Could be. This right here. Kind of reminds me of this. Maybe a bigger one, the Phantom 3. These are, $3,000 to $4,000 drones. They're very good drones. I was going to get one, but I couldn't afford it. But I think that's what we're looking at. One of these. All right, let's go back to the video. You take another look. Make up your own minds. 3, 2, and a goosh. Could be it, right? Could be. You can even see the undercarriage. It looks like there's something hanging down. Very close. Of course, I could be wrong. Go to the next one. To me, I almost see what looks like blades right here. This looks like a helicopter drone. It looks like there's even blades on the back end. This definitely looks like a drone to me. But what do I know? It is a weird one, right? It's kind of like almost moving and morphing. We've seen a UFO years ago, 15, 20 years ago. It was on hard copy. I remember when they showed it and it looked like it was morphing, just like this. You've seen it. I've played it here. It was from Nellis Air Force Base, supposedly. I don't know. Hey, Jerry. Yeah, I did. I realized that. I just didn't want to say it out loud because I already said your first name and I knew it was you once I saw the last name. Thank you for the $2. Look at it. The UFO split. You know, I mean, look at it. Watch. It looks like it goes in the water. And then splits. That's pretty cool. There are drones that can go in the water and then come out of the water and fly. Yes. Commercial drones, even consumer drones. We can buy those drones. They're real. They even have some that look like whales, and I'm telling you, it's over for ufology. Even though that object right there went into the water, came out and separated, could be a drone. Sad, isn't it? It's tough, man. It's this field, it just got tougher. It gets tougher every day. Thank you, Alfie Joe Bob, for the $2 confirmation on the PayPal. Thank you. Moonlick throwing down $2. Don't you want to stick something in the mouth? Yes, of the alien. Yes, I do. Yes, like a phallic symbol. Yes. A big one. Thank you for the $2 view into what we want to do to the alien. Stupid looking alien, too. Thank you, Moonlicht. Continuing supporter of Goof On. And of course, Glenn Croy throwing down the traditional $20 super dono. Thanks, Glenn. Again, mucho gusto generoso on a $20 super dono. It doesn't get any better than that, does it? Thank you, man. I appreciate the support. Big time. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Thanks, Glenn. It's really generous. One more video? All right, let's do one more. Here's video number 8. This one here, well, I'm not too sure right now. I forget this one. It's not that long, so... there we go. Let's see how we got there. How did he find it? Huh? What? Great camera work. You're really paying attention. So, it looks like this is bigger. It's just pixelated out. There's a flash in front of this white dot. Well, there was. There it is. It's weird. I've never seen this one. Let's do one more since it was short. This one's 38 seconds. Number 7. I believe an orb will come in. Yep. Yeah, I don't know. That looks like the other orbs, right? It's keeping up with the plane, though. I don't know, man. I think they're man-made drones. I do. I think they're drones. Let's go to the next one. Oh, that automatically went there. Okay. Oh, that's like a continuation of the other one we just watched with the flash. Yeah, these aren't really that good. Let's go to the next one. Same thing, just a dot. Go to the next. Another dot. We've seen it. Next. Oh my God, no! They're putting in this! Oh, that's awful. One of the worst UFOs I've ever seen. Yeah, that was called the duck, right? People started, I think they called it the flying duck. "15 minutes this one is. Do they see a UFO eventually, I wonder? Oh, the same thing? Oh, that's right. Terrible. Terrible. You can't identify anything on those UFOs at all. Nothing to identify. Terrible. Sad, right? It makes me a little sad. Well, because it's the reality that our government doesn't want us to know the truth about UFOs. And I understand why. We've had mass sightings. People aren't crazy. We used to be known as the crazies. They still try and bring that stigma to light. Anytime somebody mentions it on mainstream media, they always have a little chuckle. So I heard there was another strange lights in the sky over Portland. Oh boy, John, are the aliens coming to attack us? Well, Mary, maybe just you for being a bitch. How dare you? Well, it's true. Everybody thinks that way. I have a lot. There's a lot. Here's another UFO. Let me show you this one. I think this is fake. I think this is fake. You tell me. Honest to God. I think this is fake. Big time. But people are calling it real. I call bullshit.
Check this out, yo. I see something in the sky, yo. I'm telling you. Hold on. Yo, check this out. No BS, man. This is right here in the middle of the road. Like, I'm driving down the road here. Look, this is my car right here. No BS, yo. No BS.
OBS?
This thing is in the road, in the sky right there, in front of me. I'm on the road going to Somerville like the... This thing turning. What the fuck is going on? Yo, it's a pyramid. No bullshit. A car coming down the road. Hold on. A car looking too. Hold on.
First of all, the car ain't looking.
Is this thing turning? Listen, I'm telling y'all. I'm in my car now. I got on my blinking lights. I want to know if that car see it.
I think it's
that
fake.
Car probably don't know what's going on.
Just watch. Let's get down to the end.
I gotta zoom. This thing, do it look like it turning, y'all? Hold on. I'm tripping.
It didn't matter how far away he was zoomed into that thing or how close he got. It always looked in focus, which was weird to me.
That thing
but the end of this is what makes me think this was all a fake.
Let me see what it is.
Especially this part.
Yo, that's an object. That's something, yo. No BS. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That shit ripped. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
But you never find out why he says, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I think it's fake. The video was too clear the whole time. Not once did it go out of focus. Even when other things went out of focus, it's fake. It was. All right, that's it for me tonight. You know, I wasn't sure I was going to make it an hour. Just a little bit not feeling 100%. So I want to get going and just do nothing and watch the rest of the football game and just chill out the rest of the night. I can't thank you enough for supporting Goof On like you do. I really can't thank you enough, guys. The love, the support, the well wishes, everything. Hopefully tomorrow I can bring some groundbreaking stuff to the field for the first time since 2006 when I had my website. I really am trying hard to get my videos up to you. Got a lot of stuff to go over. 500 hours of shit. Some's gonna... I don't know. I'm gonna break down those videos. Make videos of the videos. It's just never gonna end. These are videos that'll stand the test of time. These are good videos I've got. I'm very proud of them. Really. Nobody's got what I got. Nobody. And none of it's fake. You've seen some of them. City in the Sky. That was a 5-hour sighting to 1 hour, 45-minute recording of it because the batteries ran out. All right, we'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. And don't forget, 7 a.m. Eastern, Alien Girl 111. Go check out Star Child. Start your day off with AG 111. It's one of my favorite things to do in the morning. I'm getting there. I'm almost waking up right as the show starts, so hopefully I can be there tomorrow morning at 7. I think I will be. Maybe I will. Hope you will be too. Thanks, everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. We got to get at least 200 likes. 200. 200 likes. I said 150 the other day. We hit it. I think you can do better than that. We have 13,000 subscribers. If Alien Girl can get 80 with 7 times less, we should be able to do 7 times more. We should have 260 likes, but we don't. And you know what? The more likes does bring more people to the show. It opens up the algorithm. I don't know how it works, but it did. And it does. So hit the like button before you head out of here. While you're here, just help Goof On out that way if you can. Appreciate it. And we're just going to get out of here one last time. We do it here. Oh, Truthology for Ufology. For you. Every night. Be safe, be kind, and love yourself. Alien bless.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Control life. Warning. Warning. Failure. Control life. Warning.
Unidentified flying object.